You got Draper there. She's gonna rock the
She's
Casbah.
got no weapon.
Yeah, except her fists. Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Ham. Alright, yes. And tonight we're going to be watching The Expanse, Season 2, Episode 12, The Monster and the Rocket.
Yep. Wonder what the rocket is. Is that
because I think we know what the monster is.
Is it the goo torpedo strikes again?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they will find it.
Just saying, I mean, that's a rocket.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. So last time we watched, basically, they were looking for May. They didn't find her, but we know that she was taken down to this like lab to be like morphed.
Creepy experiments.
Blue goo, so she could become this like blue goo super weapon.
Hybrid human blue goo thing, and that's what the man without the vac suit was.
Yeah, and he broke out of his little cage and is now walking around the surface and was eyeing up Alex and Holden from outside.
And they're going to go on a bug hunt and try and get him.
And they're going to try to hunt him, which I'm not sure is a good idea
that
because...
ain't going to work so good. This guy just wiped out every scientist in that room. Like,
and all those Marines.
They would have had protocols in place, and they wiped out Easy Company Martian Marines and the UN guys. So... yeah, I don't think, Holden and his little pea shooter is going to go out there and, take this thing out.
I don't know what Holden's thinking. I mean, seriously. I guess he doesn't know about it because he hasn't been privy to the test knowledge of it.
But he's just seen how that guy just chewed through all those scientists there and
they were like,
left them all bleeding and wasted. And, and they supposedly would have had protocols in place to kind of like, protect themselves from escapes.
They were having a pizza party earlier.
There was a bit of a problem with a hand grenade that went in there.
Well, that's because they tried to hand grenade Amos, etc., and Amos took it and flung it back at them.
Right. So maybe that broke open the container that contained the blue goo monster.
Well, he broke out.
That's how he got out.
Yeah, he said. Well, they said he broke out. And then you heard all this gun, and they were like, what is going on in there?
There were screams, and then there was silence.
And then the blue goo monster hit the bricks, and he was out of there. But Naomi, at that exact moment, decides, yeah, I'm out.
Check it out, man. We can't stop this thing.
I'm going to go and help the refugees the best I can, because you know what? You can't stop this.
And I feel bad.
You can't.
I feel bad because...
But she took Amos.
Husband killed,
but she took Amos with her. Yeah, of course. Amos is needed right where he was, not where he's going with Naomi.
He's going wherever Naomi's going.
Oh, yeah, I know, but Naomi just totally was like,
Holden and Alex and Prax are not going to be any match for the blue goo man.
I don't know. I think Naomi might change her mind. They have it. Yeah, hopefully they'll find May before she gets like injected. Whatever that will look like. They found the remnants of someone that it was experimented on or that had been just, decimated by the blue goo, and they'd used it as research because they incinerated it. On Venus, they saw the tree of life, basically, through their probe. So, yeah, I think this is the second to last episode of Season 2. So, that's crazy. All right, let's get bit. Oh, he has a kid who looks like Ricky Schroeder from Silver Spoons.
Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart.
It'll always be the right call.
Wait, it's calling for you. Well, at least they're in the ship.
Maybe they can nuke the site from orbit, man, because it's the only way to be sure.
To as a thing could have been my child.
You don't know that. Alex, give me the scope.
Well, neither do you, Holden.
Holden, terrified and tortured, unable to comprehend what happened to her.
If we keep moving and they see us, they're going to send us a high explosive welcome package, and then this hunt is going to be over permanently.
Yeah, Holden.
Right now, we need to look all part of the scene, right?
He's being really out of control. Just because Naomi parted ways with you, calm down. Prax is right. What if it doesn't understand what's happened to it, or it does, and it doesn't want to do what it's doing? 5 minutes to your doom, Errinwright. Alright, Christian. It's all on you now. You're the only one. Oh, she's not gonna want to really talk to you, Naomi.
You're not welcome on my ship. You people are shit magnets.
Well, besides that, can we help you? Regardless of that.
Station power's failing. There's no time for this shit. Move! Move!
Do you do what Naomi says? She's like got a mega degree and stuff. In engineering stuff.
But burn me in mine and I'll go through you like a door.
Yeah, don't even try, man.
Alright then.
Because she's a badass.
I'm not a fragile flower.
Which is also why you're here. Any shit hits the fan out here, I expect you to get me out of it.
You're my helpers now. You're my muscle. You're not gonna off yourself, are you?
They're writing a suicide note.
Is this
here,
a
or what?
suit? Yeah, what is this? Yep. That's what that is, isn't it? It's like some kind of death capsule. Uh-oh, did you hit something? Whoops, great.
Good. So let's not overthink it.
Yeah, but maybe you should stop and actually think it. Just a little. You haven't even overthought it. You haven't thunk it.
Do it! You ever think that maybe it's luring us in here?
Yeah, Holden.
Or are you refusing the fly?
I'm starting to refuse your nonsense. Stop being so annoying.
How are we gonna find another ship?
I don't know. Oh, I knew that would happen. No. Oh, no!
We're shutting the doors until this crowd calms down.
What just happened? Oh, no.
just poisoned him.
Errinwright? You just poisoned him? Ugh. I did not think that he was going to do that. I thought he was going to off himself. Errinwright, here I thought you were being good. Now I'm starting to think that you so weren't.
His spots don't change.
Jeez. Oh no, this doesn't feel good at all.
Something feels
That's a cool
off.
walk she's got, though.
Captain Miller, do you like cucumbers?
Draper's like, yeah, I want to eat those.
I appreciate your company.
Just get to the fucking point.
Yep.
Don't mess with Christian.
What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
B, but it's all scattered and dissipating.
Someone blew it up.
Someone blew it up.
Who blew up that Martian
What
ship?
was that? Something fell out of orbit. Something big.
Yeah, that ship. That ship fell out of orbit because they blew it up. Something has happened.
Of the children. Is there an urgent type beam from Secretary Errinwright? Excuse me? It's for you, sir, and the Undersecretary. Put it up.
What'd you do, Errinwright?
Simultaneously, the MCRN Karakum, dispatched by Korshunov to take delivery of your protomolecule technology, was destroyed over Ganymede. And I gave the order.
Oh!
The same order to end your life where you breathe. And now you throw me to the wolves for fulfilling my sacred oath, while you grovel at the foot of Mars and Jules Pierre Mao. And that is the real betrayal here.
Ouch!
So, Jules,
What? Is he up?
Nicely played, Sadavir.
You got Draper there. She's gonna rock the
She's
Casbah.
got no weapon.
Yeah, except her fists.
They're armed with pistols.
Dude, doesn't matter. She like unarmed people. She like kicked butt before. Oh no.
to try talking to those people.
You can't.
Can't let you do that. Those people will kill you.
Let go of me. Let go.
No. Oh! What is she? She knocking him out?
Mm-hmm.
Naomi! Amos was trying to help you.
Don't do it.
Naomi!
This is third class on the Titanic.
Oh, God.
Almost.
Aww. Oh. He put her on.
We're not finished yet.
That was very brave of him.
This is the harbor master. You do not have clearance to leave dock. Return to your berth immediately. You are violating MC
What?
restriction. Please acknowledge.
Ross is coming to the rescue.
Oh, good. Ugh, pieces of it.
It's an ambulance. What's your status?
Status. You're a son of a bitch.
It's good to hear you. Give me an open channel. Oh, man.
Not
I
again!
go, oh no, it's you again.
Okay, you're alive. This is any ship that opens fire on us will feel the sum total of our state-of-the-art Martian arsenal rammed up its ass. We'll die together.
You don't want to mess with him today.
Someone's gonna try and test us, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
not today.
not today. They're saving their bullets for each other. When did you get so buzzed, Captain?
Yeah, in the last 5 minutes.
I'll take it.
First time he's been right
Yeah,
in the hole.
I know.
Time.
You've been really. Oh, Prax is upset though,
Rendezvous coordinates with us in Naomi.
because he didn't find May. Like, where is
Yeah.
his daughter? What was that? Was that something that I was supposed to see?
You make healthy lifestyle.
Did the blue goo guy get on the ship? All right, that was episode 12 of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all over the place. At first I was like, is it going to stick with the story? What's going on here? So I was fooled by Errinwright, not
Yeah.
Enright. I was fooled by Errinwright. He screwed over Christian.
Yep.
He killed the Martian leader guy.
Yep.
And he's basically taking control of Earth.
Yep. And
That's kind of what
and
he
he's
just did.
He's going to get Mao back in his lab and working for him.
Get to work. Errinwright, I thought he was gonna own up to everything,
Mhm.
and I thought he was gonna kill himself. And then he just used that serum to give the Martian guy a heart attack and take control of Earth by Christian
Mhm.
was up on Mao's ship, and then Mao was all leaving her with 3 hit guys basically,
Yep.
and Draper, her bodyguard spy guy, and herself. Not a good idea, Christian. You should never have left Earth. A new meeting with Mao wasn't a good idea. And turns out this was true.
Yeah, it turns out it's not a good idea for entirely different reasons than we were expecting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's not good. And then the rest of the storyline was about between 2 things. Holden trying to shoot the blue goo monster, and Prax saying, hey, that's
No,
a kid.
maybe it's not a
More if
monster.
it could be my child. What if they're just scared and they don't know what to do and they don't know what they've become?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, Holden, stop all your craziness. So they tried to shoot the blue goo monster, but they didn't succeed. And then, on top of that, Naomi was getting the refugees on to fixing the ship. And then they were told that their air was only going to be enough for 52 people.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to face one of those moments.
It's like third class steerage of the Titanic.
The Titanic. Amos was like, no, as soon as you open those doors, they're going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So Naomi knocked him out with some medicine.
Painkilling meds.
Yeah, she was just like, shh, 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 and like made him drop her. And then she went out and opened the door, and then the big dude almost killed her. And then she was like, there's only air for 52. If you help me, I'll trade places with you.
Mm-hmm.
So they got the children on, and a selection of women, and then a selection of men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so heartbreaking. It's like watching the Titanic, the movie.
You know they're all going to die.
Because you know everybody that's left is going to bite it. And they know it too. And it's just like, it's like that Irish lady in the third class steerage when she's like singing to her children as the ship fills up with water and she's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Or the captain who's just like drinking his last brandy. Or the violins playing. I can't with that stuff. So, yeah, those people were left. And then the big guy put Naomi in the ship and left himself to die. Tears. Meanwhile, like, hear about the ship leaving with the refugees and that the Martians are going to basically blow it up for leaving.
Because their own spaceship that they had in orbit there suddenly got exploded by Errinwright.
Errinwright blew it up.
Yeah, so now they're like, the rules were already there to like, make sure that no one left, but
that one ship to pick up blue goo, the blue goo escaped, and that they didn't know that. Errinwright doesn't even know that, and then he blew up the ship that was going to pick up the scientists. Now, still, where is May? Where are the children? Where is Strickland? Because they weren't in that lab unless we were seeing, like, we only saw May 9 hours before.
Yep.
There's no way they made a blue goo monster in 9 hours and killed all the children. Like, I just can't see that happening. So where did they put them all? I don't know. And so anyway, Holden had to give up his search for the blue goo monster and go back and help Naomi's ship from being blown up by blowing up the rocket that was sent to destroy them. So then the Rocinante, of course, Holden got on the line because we haven't seen him go live enough, and he was like, I will kill you. If you shoot this ship, if you try to shoot this ship, you are all going to die because I am armed to the teeth and I am ready to blow you all up. And they were like,
okay then.
Okay.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, bye. So I just don't understand why the Martian ships are not going and picking up the people from the planet and saving them. Why are they leaving them to die on this planet and then guarding it and making sure they don't leave or they can't save themselves? It's ridiculous.
No, I don't know that they
know?
They're even aware of it or that they even care. The thing that mattered to them was, getting the scientists and getting the protomolecule. That's the thing that obviously matters most to both Earth and Mars right now. That's the thing in dispute.
So then as they're flying off, like into the galaxy with the two ships
the solar system with their two ships,
there's this flash in the window of the Rocinante of something blue. Did I imagine that? Or is there a blue goo dude on the Rossi?
I think the alien queen is hiding out in the ship.
Did the alien get on the Rossi when they were hunting for it and were breaking things?
She hid in the landing gear
bay. And is it May? Like, Prax was all upset that they were trying to shoot the monster because it could be a kid. And from what we know, it is. It's a kid who's been morphed into this monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I was seeing things, if there's actually a blue goo monster on the ship right now. Is it going to kill them? What is it? Is it scared? Was it just following orders before when it attacked all those people? Or was it scared and protecting itself and that's why it killed all the people because they were shooting at it? Because it was crazy looking.
Maybe that's likely since...
I've always said...
It didn't kill...
Didn't kill Draper. She wasn't trying to kill it.
She wasn't a threat.
Nope. It left Draper alive. This is very true. She was not shooting it at the time, and perhaps that's why it left her alone. I've always felt the blue goo wasn't entirely evil. That it it had some sort of consciousness. I just don't feel it's evil.
Well, I think that it's been like both sides are anthropomorphizing, and they're projecting their own villainy onto this thing.
Yep.
So, which is kind of normal, like people do that, but still,
Yep.
that's sort of,
They've
you
warped
still
it.
don't know what this thing actually wants, what it's doing, where it's from.
Well, and if it's
Yeah.
a kid and it's been morphed by blue goo, then it has some sort of
Mhm.
knowledge that it's a kid.
Mhm.
And kids are scared.
We've already seen that, take place with Miller and,
And maybe
Julie
it didn't
and that kind of
understand.
thing. It turned, the blue goo kind of turned into Miller and Julie
Did.
in some way.
And Julie isn't a bad person, so Miller connected to her. We still don't know what's happening on Venus. There was no Venus this episode.
Yep.
No Tree of Life knowledge. So yeah, the rocket was the one the Rocinante blew up. And the monster was clearly the blue goo. So now what? Anyway, if you like our reactions, please subscribe and check out our other reactions for The Expanse. And also check out some of our other show reactions. See if you like those too. And until next time, bye!